Hey guys, it's me, Kalice, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock, jingle bell swing. Today, I'm gonna be doing, as you guys can see by the title, I guess, I'm gonna be doing 10 must-watch Christmas movies, or like my favorite Christmas movies to watch for Vlogmas Day 2. Let's just go ahead and just start. Okay, so the first movie is Christmas Chronicles 1 and 2. Well, actually, I'm gonna put the picture of these movies right here so you like know what I'm talking about. But also, if you guys see me like looking off into the distance, it's because I have like notes on my computer that's right here in front of me. The first movie is Christmas Chronicles. There are actually two different Christmas Chronicles. Well, not two different, but there are two movies, two Christmas Chronicle movies. Yeah, and I've seen both of them, so yep. The first one was made in 2018, and the second one was made in 2020. That movie is a comedy and family movie, so you can watch it with your family, sit down during Christmas time, make it a tradition or whatever you want to do. And also, you can find this on Netflix because we love Netflix. Right. So I'm also gonna be rating these movies, and if you guys already couldn't tell, I'm gonna be like telling you guys a little bit about each movie so that you can get kind of familiarized with it. But yeah. So for the first Christmas Chronicles, I definitely rated it 10 out of 10. Oops, my bad. I keep hitting my mic. I definitely rated it 10 out of 10. I love this movie. It is super funny, and there are songs like in it that my sister and I love to quote because we literally watch this movie every year. So as far as the second one, I'd probably rate it like a 7-ish, mainly because I'm not really a fan of the background story, but it still is a really good movie. So I suggest you watch those. Okay, our second movie is literally a classic. I'm gonna have a lot of classics during this. So yeah. The movie is How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Literally the best movie of all time. The best Christmas movie of all time. It is the movie. The movie. Like, if you're not watching The Grinch, what are you doing with your life? Anyways, it is the 2000 version that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about, not talking about all that animated stuff. If you guys have never watched this before, it came out in 2000. Jim Carrey stars in it as the Grinch himself. This is a comedy and family movie as well, and you can watch this on Hulu or Amazon Prime. As far as rating this, I rate this a literally a 10 out of 10. Like, it's a classic. I don't understand why you wouldn't rate it a 10 out of 10 unless you just really hate the Grinch for some reason. But yeah, I rate this 10 out of 10. It's a classic and it's really funny, and it also has like a very sweet meaning at the end. Okay, so our next movie is Elf. If you don't know what Elf is, it is such a funny movie. It came out in 2003. Will Ferrell stars in it, and it's also a comedy and family movie, and you can watch this on Hulu or Disney Plus. As far as rating this movie, I rate this only because I can't rate everything a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna rate it a 9. I love this movie so much. It is super duper funny, especially because Will Ferrell stars in it. Like, every movie he stars in is funny as heck. And oh, stop. And yeah, everything he's in is funny. It's all funny. Like, duh. Okay, so our next movie is another classic. It is Home Alone. Now, don't come for me. I've only watched the first one, so that's the only one I'm going to be rating because that's the only one I've watched. Okay? Right. So, this movie came out in 1990, and I don't know if I'm saying his name right, so please excuse me if I'm saying it wrong. But I want to say Macaulay Culkin or Macaulay Culkin. I don't know. but basically Kevin, he stars in this movie. This is a comedy and family movie as well, and you can watch this movie either on Disney Plus or Prime Video if you have it. Also, I think on Prime Video, I think there's like a charge, like you can rent this movie, so it's not like if you have it. It's not like just if you have it. Like some of these movies, you have to like rent on Amazon Prime, but I don't think there's. I think there's only one that is on Amazon Prime that you don't have to pay for. I think. Yeah. This one is still gonna be a 10 out of 10. It's super funny. I love this movie so much. It's a classic, and yeah. Our next movie is another classic, of course. It is Nightmare Before Christmas. It's a really funny movie. It is a musical slash family movie, so you can sit down and watch it with your family. It came out in 1993, and the star Jack Skellington. Actually, two people voice act two. He has two voice actors, and one of them is Danny Elfman, and he sings for Jack Skellington, and then the other one is Chris Sarandon, and he is like the actual voice actor for him. And also you can watch this on Disney Plus or Prime Video as well, but I think you might have to pay for it. I'm not sure though. As far as rating this movie, I rate this movie 9 out of 10. Only because I'm not really a fan of musicals, but it's like this movie I give it an exception because like it's such a good movie and it's such a good classic. Okay, so our next movie is literally a black classic, and it is This Christmas right there. This came out in 2007, and there are actually a lot of people that star in this because there are a lot of main characters, but some of them you might know are Idris Elba, Chris Brown, or Loretta Devine. You can watch this movie on Hulu or Disney Plus, and it is a comedy movie. So as far as this movie, I'll literally rate this movie a 10 out of 10. It's a black classic. I love this movie so much. And it's really freaking funny. Like, it's really funny. So yeah. Okay, so now moving on to rom-coms. Because, I mean, of course you have your regular Christmas movie, then you have your rom-coms. Like your Hallmark movies, your romantic comedies, your Christmas, Christmas love stories. And yeah. So this first one that I'm actually bringing out is a really new movie, actually. I think it just came out last month. And it's called Meet Me Next Christmas. And Christina Milian stars in this movie. Like I said, it is a rom-com, and you can watch this on Netflix because they just put this on Netflix. Oh, now as far as this movie, I love this movie. Love it. I love it. I love it. I just watched it. What, like maybe 3 weeks ago, 2, 3 weeks ago, and it's by far, one of my favorite Christmas rom-coms. Like it's up there. Like it's probably like number 3. Like it's really good, right? And yeah, like I rated it 10 out of 10 because it's amazing. Like it's amazing. Okay, so our next movie is Last Holiday. I wouldn't say it's a classic only because I don't think many people know about this movie, but it's such a good movie.
Mama, that burn.
I don't know if many people know about this movie, but it is such a good movie. So, I wouldn't call it a classic, but I definitely would call it one of my favorites. It's definitely up there as well. It's like in the top 5. It's like top 5. So this came out in 2006, and my girl Queen Latifah stars in it, so you already know it's gonna be good. Like, yeah. And it's a rom-com, and you can watch this on Amazon Prime or Paramount Plus. This movie has like a lot of, like turnaround moments. Be like, this movie has a lot of turnaround moments. Be like, So I rate this 9 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10. Our next movie, actually our second to last movie, is Love Actually. I think this is a classic. I think everybody knows about this. I'm not sure if everybody has watched this, but everybody definitely knows about it. It is a rom-com. Came out in 2003, and a few people that you might know that star in this movie are Hugh Grant, Emma Thompson, and Liam Neeson. You can watch this on Prime Video. I think this is actually free on Prime Video, so like you should be able to watch it. This movie is amazing, and I rate it 9 out of 10 because I love this movie, and it's a classic, and it's amazing, and I love it so much. Okay, so our last and final movie is Something from Tiffany's. This was made literally 2 years ago. Came out 2 years ago in 2022. Now I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but Zoe Dutch, she stars in this, and she was also in one of my favorite rom-coms, and it was called Set It Up. And it's not a Christmas rom-com, but you should definitely still watch it if you like watching rom-coms because it's amazing, and I love that movie so much. Like, it's one of my top favorite movies. Like I said, this is a rom-com, and you can watch this on Amazon Prime. As far as rating this movie, I think we're gonna start out. I think we're gonna end strong with a 10 out of 10. I think we're gonna end strong with a 10 out of 10. You know, I love this movie, and of course, there's like a twist in the beginning, but it's a really sweet ending, and it's a good movie. Like, good movie.
Mama, a girl behind you.
All right, guys. So that was the conclusion of my 10 favorites. Top 10, not top 10, but just 10 of my favorite Christmas movies. If you guys have any more suggestions, please like leave them in the comments. I'm gonna actually try to do vlogmas for real, right? So we're already on day 2. Watch out for day 3 tomorrow. We're doing something real good tomorrow. And I appreciate you guys, and I love you guys so much. Put this in the comments if you stayed till the end. Put this emoji in the comments, and I will see you guys tomorrow.